right. So we're on look number 4. If any of us can count, if our degrees mean anything, we're number 4. So number 4, we are going to go for the look that is about to pop up on the screen right now. We're working on this. So this is the look we're gonna go for. We're not gonna have the mist, but I want this whole cinematic feeling. Now, this may or may not work unless we grid the beauty dish. So we're going to grid our beauty dish while Justina is gridding the beauty dish, not a broody, as she gels, as she grids the beauty dish. I'm gonna continue using the lighting from the last setup because I want to actually show you guys that one. I want to show you guys what we were doing because as you can see, we didn't have video footage of it. The camera died in the last one. So let's do this. Let's get some more shots like we were doing before when you were using this, using the pole as a opposing prop. And as we're gonna keep the reflector right where it is. I know, right? No, no, just the grid. Yeah, good, good. So you guys can see what we're doing. You typically would not do this. I've never seen anybody actually use. It looks right. It looks very like, yeah. Make sure we tilt our head towards our light source for a few, so we can get that even light on your face. Yeah. You can close your eyes as well. Your eyes don't have to be open. Wrap that. Do the same thing you were just doing, but wrap. No, go back to that pose, but wrap your arm around you. Wrap your arm lower. There you go. Am I? Maybe because I'm not in your position. Oh, I have longer arms than you. I was like, why am I touching my belly and she's up here? I have much longer arms than you. So yeah, or come here. Yeah, there you go. But that same turn pose away from me, head towards the, even if you're here, an arm, no, still touch, other arm, yeah. Yeah, there we go. And yep, and you're melting into it. Let your whole body kind of, yep, turn into it. So I typically would not use this as a prop, but this is just so cool to me. Even using a reflector. Let's take the reflector out. Where's the big reflector? This is gonna look more obnoxious, but we are going to let it do what it's supposed to do. Can you put a foot up on it at all? Yeah. Yeah, yep. Just treat it like it's not, like it's just a regular, like we're outside and we're standing near a light pole, or you were leaning on a fence or a tree. You work really well when you have something to interact with. Yeah, that means we gotta shoot on location for one of our shoots. That looks, yeah. That looks good. What else did I want to do with this? Let's get some shots with you back. Let's get some just catalog type shots, but I want to get something that's just even light. So take 2 steps forward, because that's where the light actually is. That looks so crazy. All right, let me stop shooting so dark. I think it's the black and white that's making it look like that. That looks amazing. I'm not exaggerating. You guys can see it as it's coming up on the computer screen. But no, these, in my camera settings, I'm at a 1/200 actually. Let me go up to 1/200. A f8 and an ISO of 160. Yeah. Okay, so don't move. What do you not like? Exactly. Okay, so turn your feet. So, yeah, there you go. Yep. We had like a whole discussion. So we're looking at. So we had a whole discussion because she just went to New York. And yeah, I was so happy for her, right? And I was trying to give her some advice. I'm like, let me show you what I did. But this was like 10 years ago. And that was a thing that she kept saying. She's like, why is everybody turning their feet in? I'm like, I didn't know that was not a thing back then. So as soon as you did, I was like, oh, that's the feet. But also you're a dancer. It's a dancer thing, yeah. So we're trying to work around the dancer stuff to move you more into the modeling world. So turn this foot straight. Yeah. So this one can still be here. So don't think flat, think pointing yeah, there you go. There we go. And slowly bring that in closer to where you almost get to here. Yeah, here we go. I almost caught a cramp. Oh, my couch. Beautiful. Yes, we can get the back of the dress. Oh, yes, we should get the back of the dress. All right. That means this is all, because it is 2 o'clock. I was supposed to be on the road. On the road. I still like that so much. Yeah, see, now you're thinking more editorial. You're coming with me. You're coming. I feel the transition happening. Sorry, I shouldn't have cut you off, but I feel the transition happening, which is good. Who's taking credit? Who took credit? Oh, you had that pose in your mind the whole time? Oh, great job. Great job. I love it. Absolutely love it. I knew you had that in you. You have both hands on your hips, both hands. Turn your torso to me. So shift your torso. There we go. Eyes closed, eyes closed. Yeah, yep. No, that knee coming in, whatever you was doing. Yep. Stay there, stay with it. Don't look at me, you're looking away. Cause we should be able to get just the back of the dress from here. When you turn. Because one of the things you want to do anytime that you're posing with your elbows, you never want your elbow pointing directly at me. You don't, yeah, so wait, go back around. You just did like 3 things at once. Hold that, but flatten your elbows. There you go. If your elbow points to me, your elbow gets really big in the camera. Yeah, so we always try to avoid. So even from there, let that kind of. So this is part of what your dance background kicks in, because if you're doing this and your leg moves, let the leg move. Don't hold yourself back. Don't hold yourself back. With editorial stuff, it gets a little more loose as far as and fluid. All right, we're getting this, we got the back. Let's do the shot we were aiming for. Good, okay, let's try this shot. And if this works, then we are blessed. If not, we will try something else.
I'm not mad at that.
That's crazy. Yeah. Please do.
Oh, wow. That's really like Adam's family suite.
Like, that's literally like minus.
That's it. I mean, like this.
You said face that. She's like, I'm gonna go fully into character. Okay, so our only issue is that we need to. No, I gotta move over it this way a little bit, right there. Also, when you're moving micro movement, so step left is that versus slide to the left. She did the whole. she did the whole thing. Let's see if we can get it on her shoulders. Okay, so her moving this way makes us lose it completely. Let me shoot at an f7, 7.1. So we are getting it on her shoulders.
Do we want to put that on?
Do we want to put it on the arm? Yeah, possibly. But I feel like the original shot was probably done with continuous light. It wasn't done with a strobe.
Or it could have been a strip.
Nope, that's continuous light. Cause you can see the, Yeah, the mist, I think that's why it's looking like that. If it was just a stream of light, it wouldn't have came out that exact same way. It looks like they just had that. So I like what we're getting. If we put it on an arm, which I don't have a problem with. Yeah, but I don't want it, I'm trying to get it out of the shot. So I think you should put it on the arm like you said. So let's put it on the arm and then get it that high.
Okay.
But turn to me real quick. Y'all can keep talking, but just turn to me. Let me try to work on my lighting while y'all are figuring out.
Closer.
Yeah, a little bit closer. It's not hitting her head. That's the problem. So maybe take a step back. Yeah, it has to hit the top of her head. It needs to hit her head and shoulders.
Yeah.
There we go. So exaggerate, yep. Push and pull and push and pull. There you go. No plumbers? I'm not plumbing. I'm not plumbing. Right? Okay.
No.
I was making sure I wasn't plumbers, but to me, I was making sure I wasn't scared, hurt anybody's eyes in the camera because the butt of the plumber. Yeah, I like it. I really do. I think that's a shot. What?
You want to turn off these lights to get your shot?
Yeah, we can. That wasn't more for the video itself, but that's fine. Yeah, I knew exactly what you were talking about.
And go.
No cross, no cross. Just stand still. Just stand, drop arms down. Yep. Just make sure it's hitting your shoulders. Yeah. And just stand. So the other thing too is that you are one of the types of models who you don't always need to do a lot of stuff. So there's times where you need to just stand there and just look. Nope, drop arms, just stand. And if anything, you can shift shoulders slightly, but you don't need to do a whole lot. Relax your shoulders down, relax them down. If anything, bring your hands in front of you. Yeah, yep, that little. And nothing else. That's a shot. Come see it. So imagine it without the light stand in there. But you see how simple it doesn't always require a ton of stuff to create some type of feeling. These are so different from me, but we're gonna rock with it. Okay, so we are on look. We're on look number 5. We're on number 5. So we are on look number 5. What we're gonna do now is something very artsy in a sense. I originally saw Lindsay Adler do this, like she actually had a tutorial on it. So I'm gonna pin that in the comments so you guys can go watch that if you want to, because I didn't want to actually spend that time trying to explain everything that we're doing. But essentially what we're doing is we're gonna get a lot of movement with, you see the thing she's doing? We're gonna get movements like that with the dress. We also are gonna be shooting with the beauty dish. So I will tell you that I'm still shooting with the Profoto. I'm sorry, I switched over to the B1Xs because they both have modern lamps. The D1s that we have, the modern lamps are not that, they don't work. It's a better word for it. They don't work. The flash works, but the modern lamp doesn't work. So my B1Xs, modern lamps work. We have this B1X is just gonna be dedicated to color. So it's not gonna actually flash at all. It's just gonna have the color actually coming out of it, which is blue. Can you turn that around for me? I don't know, just walked into the frame, sat down, took a whole break. Girl took a whole smoke break in the middle of the thing. So there you go. So that one's gonna be providing the color that you're gonna see in the image. The beauty dish is gridded, but there is not any color on that, but that's what actual flash is gonna come from. And then we're gonna cut off all of the lights. So this light's gonna go off, that light's gonna go off. We've already shut off the lights back here, and then the lights in the back here are also gonna be cut off. So we need all the ambient light to be gone. And then from there, we're just gonna let the colors do what they do. Again, if you see the link at the bottom from Lindsay Andler, you'll see how she's technically doing it, because I'm not actually want to talk through that whole thing. Plus, we gotta go. We've been here for a long time. We gotta go. Okay. We gotta go. All right. So yeah, so we got our shutter at 1/8 seconds. Still carrying the same thing from the last one. Reset. There we go. Okay, so we have to fix where we have our strobe is in the wrong place. So let's see how it's hitting just her arm. Yeah, or move her, that works too. I didn't really set it up for anything, so it may need to be raised up. Hold this. It needs to be raised up so I can have it on her face. I got this one Lucky Day song stuck in my head.
What song?
Lemonade off his new album. You ever heard it? Okay. No, I normally listen to music while I'm shooting, so yeah, this is very, because I need to actually be able to hear myself when I talk. Plus, I don't want to get no issues with YouTube. Take a step forward. It's hitting where it's supposed to. You're looking at me, right? Okay, because I know you're in the dark. Let's see. I want to see more of her eyes, so maybe you have to take a baby step back. Yeah, baby step back. I want more light hitting your eyes. Chin up, and actually look like you're looking towards not that high, just like more, not the ceiling, but like kind of over my head, yes. I'm like, why is it not in focus? I'm like, oh, because of the shutter drag. So I need to lower it. I want to see it lower in your eyes. Maybe I need to change my angle. Oh, that's the problem. All right. So I was approaching this completely wrong. I need to actually make this come down on you like this. And not the way I was doing it, which was kind of giving it like almost silent in this part of the video. I need to talk more. Yeah. So what you're gonna do on this is there needs to be movement. So it can either be shifting here, it can be, but it has to be a movement in whatever you do, okay? Let's make this smaller so it's not taking over the screen. There we go. Are you ready? So you're posing, I'm saying, like, yeah, so it should be pop. Yeah, it should be, yeah, yeah, exactly. That literally was perfect. You ready? Go ahead. Feet, look at your feet. You're doing the feet. Go ahead. And also, so while she's moving, I'm moving the camera as well. It's not so much about getting her in focus. I mean, about making sure it's like perfectly in focus, but
Drag part.
I'm not getting the drag part.
And I think it's because it's still a strobe. I think you may have to take that off of the same channel.
What's still a strobe?
That's still flashing.
Oh, that's still flashing. Yes. That's supposed to not flash. Okay, so we made a mistake. I made a mistake. I did not remind Justina to turn that into a flash. So in order to do that, we have to take it off of optical something mode. Let me see, come get the camera. Let me see, I don't remember.
Yeah, do that.
Cut the light on real quick while I go.
It's cute. I love it.
Yeah, the colors look amazing. Like it's really, really pretty actually. That shit didn't work right now. It should be super bright. Oh, but it's doing what it's supposed to do. As soon as she cuts that light off, it's gonna be perfect. Thank you for getting 2 angles. Yeah, now that should do it. Or what's so, oh, my ISO went to auto. Hold up for a second. All right, I'm ready now. Hold on. Let's see what we're getting. We're not getting the drag. It also, bring that light here in front of me. Maybe that could be it. Or I can drag my shutter even lower. See, it did it that time. It did it that time. I'm wondering if, oh, that didn't work. My ISO. There we go. Because we're not getting that blue color at all. We're getting the drag. Maybe I need to drag more. Just hold it, hold it. Let me see if I'm even getting what I wanted. Yes, okay, I needed to drag it more. That looks crazy. Bring the arms down and then bring them up. You see the pace I'm going? So go my pace if you can. There we go, and boom. Yeah. Last one. I think I like the sides better than the up and downs.
Yeah, where you're.
I know what you meant. I'm trying to think, do I want to? That is crazy. That looks so good. Okay, so I like it. I like my movements to the left and right. I haven't been saying anything to the people in the video. Not a word. I'm over here just amazed and trying to keep up. All right, so I like the side to side stuff. So even whatever you're doing, I still need to do side to side. So I think, yeah. So even if you had a pose, like your arm up, and you just shift it like this, yes, that's good, yeah. So we can hold feet. There we go. Ready? Well, if you're turning, which way are you turning? This way? Yeah, so I'm gonna go with you. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't go up and down, Dion, side to side. So my movement that I'm doing while she's doing this is just a small jolt. And I'm trying to time it up. Seem like something's dying or cutting off. There we go. I need to do it bigger because I like a big ghost. Bigger movement gives you a longer ghost. Longer ghost. Yeah, longer ghost. Yeah. Yeah, both arms up and just hold. Higher. Yep, and just hold. Don't even. And then but tilt your body almost like you're, yeah, but no, see how I'm reaching up? Up, hold this.
She's in heels.
Okay, so she's in heels, so let me just get up already. Yeah, and just out, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Pull the dress down first. So, I mean, I can fix that in post, but it's like a little bit of a bulge and then go up. Yeah, yep. And then if I come down here, ready? Bigger drag, Dion. Yeah, bigger drag. Now the arm drop was good. Put it up and then drop it again. 1, 2, 3, drop. Oh, that looks so good. Do it again, drop it. Wait. I'll say 1, 2, 3, drop. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, and then Justina wants me to try the zoom in version of this. So for this one, you ain't even gotta move. Just stand still real quick. Let me see how it works. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So which one made her bigger? It was zooming in, made her bigger. I think the bigger one is what no, zooming out. So go in. Theoretically, yeah, that looks so, like, this is crazy.
You might need the flow.
Oh, I like that. So it needs to go from here to that. Zooming in makes her bigger. All right. So now I'm trying to figure this out myself. So if I zoom in, it doesn't make her bigger. But if I zoom out, that should just make it tall. Oh, don't move. You ain't even gotta move. This is a part of the experimenting. So each direction does something crazy to it, because it's shifting everything else but her in the shot. So I'm with the camera down. I need to remember this for the Eve aesthetic. I'm so scared. Okay, last one. I just need to get this zoom thing figured out. You said I should post these in October? That makes sense. All right, I'm not getting a big jump on her. Okay, that's a new one. Okay, so I moved in. That's a different effect, okay. And I'm pulling out. So now I'm starting in on her and I'm pulling out as I'm shooting it, but my shutter is dragged at forced 5.5, half a second. I like that pose. I like that pose with the arms there. You're saying, like, I like this option where she's bigger behind her. I don't like the other one where, all right, so is that going in? Yeah, it's going in, okay. All right, because now I'm getting greedy. We're good. All right, we're done. I'm tired, she's tired. Okay, so she's changing, but we're done. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys learned a lot. There was a ton of techniques in there that were like minor techniques. So if there's anything that you felt like I may have been saying too fast, because I know I talk fast sometimes, or it just wasn't clear what I was saying, feel free to leave a comment below and I'll make sure I follow up and answer your question, or email me or send a DM and I'll make sure I help out. Today was very successful. We got to do a lot of playing, a lot of exploring, a lot of experimenting with different conditions. Even the things that I came in here with from a concept perspective, I changed. This is a good time to like go on the flow because again, there was no clients. This was about me, my mental space, and also making sure I created something that the model could use for a portfolio. So I'm excited. I'm really excited to get to these edits. There's a portion of the shoot where I'm probably not gonna do much editing to. Those black and whites are probably just gonna live by themselves. Those are, I think I'm extremely excited about those. Without me going on too much of a tangent, thank you guys for tuning in again for another episode of How I Got the Shot. There will be more coming very, very soon. Be sure to leave a comment in the comment section if you haven't already. Leave a like and make sure you subscribe to see more. And yeah, there we go. And yeah, Alyssa, say bye. No? Alyssa, where are you? She's back. Okay. Just say bye. That's it. All right.